You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.
This goes to what is really being called a radicalization of a lot of these Trump supporters. It's something that we would hear in association with people who are members of ISIS, a radicalization. And also, this goes to understanding how ignorant many people are of the U.S. Constitution and of law. Mike Pence did not have the authority to throw out electoral college votes from swing states. Okay, if he had that authority, then Joe Biden would have done that in January 2017. He would have thrown out the electoral college votes from Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, so Hillary Clinton could become president, and she got 3 million more popular votes than Donald Trump did. So when you look, and also when you look at the article from Politico dealing with the QAnon shaman, and you listen to some of these people, there was footage that was shown yesterday on MSNBC where they're on the Capitol Mall there, and they say we were invited here by the president. That's not the president's house. He didn't have the authority to invite you there. So when you look at, I mean, and all we got to do is go back to January of 2020, early 2020, January, February 2020, the State of the Union address that Trump gave, and Trump had to get permission from Nancy Pelosi before he can come into the House of Representatives and give the State of the Union address, because that's not his house. She controls that. So when you go through and listen to these various statements of them, this definitely sounds like a cult, but it also goes to how ignorant many of these people are about law and the Constitution, things like that.
Or they don't care. I mean, they really don't. What I think, though, is that they don't care. They think this is, when they say it's their country, they have this view that they own the country and that these rules don't apply to them. That's for, people like us. Like I actually saw a lady said they're treating us like they treat black people in Black Lives Matter. Like, no, you're actually having the law applied to you. And they've been so used to getting away with these things that I think some of them are ignorant. That's probably the case. I think some of them think, very ignorant. Right. It just doesn't, but they think it doesn't apply to them. They think these rules don't apply. That's what they
you have different things. You have different things. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that I think it's a mixture of all of it, but more importantly, I think that they felt like they were truly disenfranchised. They really felt like they were slighted and betrayed by the government. They felt that Trump was supposed to be the president because they have been like Imhotep. Am I saying that correctly? I hope I am. He what he was saying about indoctrination, these people have been indoctrinated. They have been brainwashed into thinking over the course of 4 years that Donald Trump is supposed to be the leader of this nation, not just for the 2016 election and the 4 years thereafter, but for as long as he wants to be the president. It is that indoctrination. It is that brainwashing, that cult mentality that these people are using and following and truly believing that prompted them to have that insurrection last Wednesday.
There's no question about that, and they believe the lies that's been told. They've been radicalized, but the only thing I would differ slightly in is that Trump is definitely the leader of it. He's definitely perfected the method, but he just got ahead of the train. He got ahead of the train. This right-wing propaganda has been going on for a while, and what he did is he took advantage of a climate at the right time.
He weaponized it. He weaponized it. What he did is he made it mainstream. He invited them into the White House. That's it. Here's the people got to remember. Donald Trump hired a bunch of white supremacists.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Gorga, Stephen Miller. Yep.
Bannon.
Bannon, Jeff Sessions as his attorney general, his first attorney general. This is who was around him. And see, this is why we had to be very careful. This is why back in 2016, leading up to the election, I was trying to explain to people that the presidency this is not just about one person. There were 4,000 positions he had to fill in his administration. You got to look at the people around him, people who are crafting policies, economic policies. The Department of Justice. This is not about one person. People thought that this was a popularity contest. Oh, I don't like Hillary, so I'm not going to vote. What the hell are you talking about? Elections have consequences.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.